Globalization, the growing interconnectedness of nations and people, permeates in every aspect of modern life. It operates through international trade, rapid technological advancements in communication and transport, and cross-border investments. This mechanism drives changes in our economies, cultures, education, and political landscapes. Economically, globalization fuels growth via import and export activities, allowing nations to meet diverse needs and expand markets. Foreign franchises, for example, create local jobs and diverse to poverty alleviation. Culturally, we see the adoption of international trends influencing everything from fashion to language. Educationally, global organizations like UNESCO and the World Bank shapes policies and promote access and quality through funding and expertise. Politically, globalization fosters international collaborations that leading to new political actors and global movements that reshape traditional political dynamics.
What is multiliteracy? Multiliteracy is a modern approach to literacy that goes beyond just reading and writing. It encompasses understanding and using various forms of communication, including visual, audio, and digital media. This means being able to interpret images, videos, music, and other forms of expression, as well as navigating the digital world effectively. Multiliteracy also emphasizes critical thinking and analysis, allowing individuals to evaluate information from diverse sources and understand the context in which it is presented. Ultimately, multiliteracy equips individuals to be adaptable communicators in a world where information is constantly evolving and accessible through various channels.
The multiliteracy pedagogy. So we're going to briefly explain first of what is a pedagogy for us to understand. So when we say a pedagogy, it is a theory of practice and teaching. And there are four dominants in the world of pedagogy, namely the progressive pedagogy, the traditional pedagogy, and the critical pedagogy. And the last one is what we call the applied pedagogy. The progressive pedagogy. It is a learner centered educational approach in which students can engage actively in the classroom settings. Through this approach, students can learn through experiences such as role playing, field trip, and by doing experiments in science. Through this activity, it can broaden their level of understanding, as it can also deepen their thinking capacity while working with their peers, as it can also develop a positive attitudes.
The second approaches that dominate the world of pedagogy is traditional pedagogy, relies on teacher-centered instruction, emphasizing direct instruction, memorization, and standardized assessments. It values structure, discipline, and knowledge transmission. Example for this is student write an essay summarizing the major events of the revolution using information from the textbook.
Now I will be discussing the critical pedagogy. So what is critical pedagogy? So it is an educational philosophy that emphasizes the role of education in challenging and transforming societal inequalities and power structures. In the work of Paulo Freire, particularly his book Pedagogy of the Oppressed, critical pedagogy encourages students and teachers to engage in dialogue, question dominant ideologies, and promote social justice. It sees education not just as a mean of transferring knowledge, but as a tool for empowering marginalized communities, and fostering critical consciousness.
And I will discuss you about the applied pedagogy. So, applied pedagogy is refers to the practical application of teaching, theories and methods in real world education settings, focusing on how to effectively teach on facilitates learning. So, what are the definition of applied pedagogy? So, applied pedagogy is involves understanding and applying pedagogical knowledge to create engaging and effective learning environments, various strategies and techniques to promote students' learning in the development.